Well, you'd have to ask him that. It's a private conversation
I
that a
thought
board
that was
member.
brought up to him by you when he was sitting here, wasn't that what the record showed? Was that he was sitting here and he said, aren't you going to recuse yourself?
Because he told me he'd had a conversation with the city attorney. And for the safety of all of this, if any of us that we knew about had a conflict, we would ask them to contact the city attorney to make sure that it wasn't a conflict. Volunteer, not volunteer, we would ask them to call and make sure it wasn't a conflict so that the motion was not tainted forever.
Okay, because he's not a member, so there's no reason.
He doesn't have, it doesn't matter.
Then
Pat's a
why did he
volunteer
come
too
back in
for
and solve the
VST.
problem?
And he recuses himself because he's a volunteer with the police department.
But
So
he's not even a volunteer with Safe Port Ranch.
he's volunteered for St. Paul.
He's spoken on
Yeah.
it, but he's not a volunteer. Safe Port Ranch is not set up with bylaws.
You'll have to have that conversation with him because that's a conversation he had with the city attorney. It's not a conversation we had. We didn't have any input in that conversation. We weren't involved in it at all. So I'm going to table the motion and we will move on to item number 14. Becky.
Somebody can let Alex come back in.
Okay, Becky, you're up, item number 14. Okay, what was up?
Motion to approve $500 for the annual senior dance and social, which will be held on Friday, June 3rd, 2016 at Northridge Park from 5 to 8 p.m.
Wait a second.
Do we have,
Okay, is there any discussion?
I just have a quick question. Are we the only contributor here?
Other than other neighborhood councils?
What?
Or other neighbor councils contribute?
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
And how will
How will Porter Ranch Neighborhood Council receive the motion for this? They're gonna put it in their program on the website. Councilman's gonna, publish it and as a supporter of that event. Any questions for stakeholders?
Yeah, what's your involvement with them, Becky?
Nothing.
So, you said earlier that people have to bring the motion to a board member, but don't necessarily have to be involved with them. They could just pick you. Okay?
what is it? Matt, we have, just so that you guys know the little bit history of it.
That's Friday, June 3rd. is
We
what it is.
have donated almost every single year to this event. They look forward to it, the seniors, and we appoint a senior couple from Porter Ranch to receive an award as a city. And it's a really big deal. I think it's done when Reckitt Parks has their celebration at Northwood Park. It's not a new event for us. And I think it was put in our budget last year, or July.
Just curious, how many singers show up to this?
I'm not sure, probably about 50 to 100.
Oh,
Is there a
it's over 100.
fee or is it?
It's over 100.
It's over 100. It's a big event. Go
Oh,
on outside.
Yeah, it's a big event.
It's
It's
a
not
big
a
event.
couple dollars, but it's very, yeah, they don't charge very much.
It's the night before the Hawaiian Festival in Northridge Park. It's sort of the kickoff for the Hawaiian Family Festival.
And also, just to note, one of the things, and Alex has been very passionate about this, and there's a group of people that we tried to do is just have more senior involvement and more ways to honor our seniors and get them involved. And so this has been an event that although I don't think we've done an incredible job with our seniors, this is one of the events that we've consistently done every year.
And Sue Hamlin and Alex and I are on this committee to promote our seniors who live in Fort Ranch. That's, I get the answer, that's quite the way. No.
It's not even a committee, it's,
I know, I did say committee. There's 3 of us that work to promote seniors in Porter Ranch, and we have met, like with Jane Stanton, with the council. It's not an official committee, we're researching
It certainly can be a committee. I mean, the committee has to be something that,
Separate committee, correct?
no, we have land use, we have election, and we have then two,
But ad hoc committees, nobody can meet.
correct. Well, not nobody, certainly the board can be. It's two people as a research example.
You know, Alex,
Um, Yeah. Okay, any other questions regarding this motion? If not, we're going to call for the vote.
Sherry Darahonian? Yes. Alex Kim?
Yes.
David Balin?
Yes.
Cindy Lee? Yes. Becky Levesque?
yes.
Armando Nunez?
Yes.
Pat Bowe?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Number 15, Becky?
Okay,
You guys hear us about it?
yeah, you need a motion for the senior committee to nominate an outstanding senior in a neighborhood council area to be presented with an award at the annual senior dance and social.
Do you have a particular person that you want to make a motion for?
I do.
Okay.
Susan and Art Hamel.
So the motion would now read a motion to nominate Susan and Art Hammerlin as outstanding seniors for a neighborhood council area to be presented an award for the annual dance and social. Do we have a second? Second. Okay, any discussion?
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry. I thought you said there was no senior committee. Is this a different senior committee?
If they're not committees,
They
When
just
we met-
contact us when we're involved with the seniors.
Oh, okay. I was just confused.
If you
It
go
says
on the
motion for
website-
Senior committee.
if they're, oh, it says.
Yeah, it says right there. So I was confused because we just had that conversation
So-
that there was not.
Because committees have regular attendance requirements, the board, whenever we've met for our retreat, has opted to go with focus groups. So there are groups of people who are point people for these issues because they're not ongoing enough that they want to have regular meetings.
Right.
At any point, either one of those could have said, hey, we want to be a standing committee, and we want to have all those meetings a year, and we want to move, and here's our agenda, and we would have done that.
Got it.
That hasn't happened. We've chosen to do everything in this group all together,
Sure.
as opposed to the small.
So it's just a poor choice of words here.
Yeah,
Okay.
so, yeah, we would need to adjust that too.
Yeah, focus group. Motion for the senior focus group to nominate an outstanding senior. And Sue, just to give you some background, she serves in disasters. She is served for many, many years on the Red Cross and travels all over the country helping people.
Advocate for animals.
Animals.
So, any other questions or discussions? If not, we're going to call for the vote. Sherry Darahonian?
Yes.
Alex Kim?
Yes.
David Balin?
Yes.
Cindy Lee?
Yes.
Becky Levesque?
Yes.
Armando Nunez?
Yes.
Pat Poe?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay, a couple of these were last month, but they got on the agenda too late. I'm so embarrassed I have so many motions. I'm busy. Motion to donate $500 for the Nobel Middle School 510K run, which will be held in May 2016. Our PRNC logo will be placed on the t-shirt, and we're asking for $500.
Okay, at this point, does anyone need to recuse themselves? Okay. Do we have a second? Second. Any discussion?
Since obviously Nobel is in Northridge, is somebody else participating in this?
Well, there's children from, the way that they handle the 5 and 10K, well, and let me just tell you why we're asking for this money. Because of the gas leak and blowout, the whole thing, the kids cannot, the school district will not allow them to run in the hills like they used to. So why there's the extra expense is because the school has to now hire buses to take them to piers, right?
That's right.
Go,
And the gas company refused to fund that.
to fund that,
So
so.
it was threatened to be canceled, and these kids have been doing it, well, the school's been doing it for 30 some
And only like, you have to sign up, only something like 350 people. It's, I think, first come, first served, and you can sign up to run in it. It's a huge deal for these kids. So, since the gas company wasn't gonna fund it, and they have these extra expenses, I know many of us have donated, individually, but as a board, $500 would put them over the top.
And we did support it last year as
Yes.
well. There was a nice t-shirt, Lord
Yeah.
County was involved, our Porter Ranch Neighborhood Council logo was on the t-shirt.
Well, it says it will be this year as well. So any other questions or discussion? Let's call for the vote. Sherry Darrell Hunyan,
Yes.
Alex Campbell,
Yes.
David Balin,
Yes.
Cindy Lee. Yes. Becky Levesque,
Yes.
Armando Nunez,
Yes.
Pat Hope.
Yes.
The next motion is about PRCS. Can people recuse themselves from this one?
Wait, hold on, can we check? Is it an elementary school class? I thought that we had a ruling from the city
I'm on
attorney
the board.
on the school, okay.
Is it elementary school?
Yeah.
My kids are middle school. I don't think it would be relevant to my kids if they're not in elementary.
It's for the elementary component of the school. And they're having a math contest.
Wait, is this the one?
They're having a math contest, and whoever wins it, whichever class wins it, is to go visit a farm and learn how to farm.
Okay.
Okay.
So at this point, with these people leaving, we still have a quorum. So, don't have quorum.
Table.
Okay. Well, I'll tell Mary.
Get them back.
Oh, come on back, you guys.
Good question about that, 'cause I don't know. About that one.